Look what I have! Whoa! Huh? Yes!
Your Earth cuisine is fascinating.
And delicious.
Journey out of this world with a Happy Meal from Disney and Pixar's Elio.
Only in theaters June 20th. Rated PG.
Oh my gosh, giant meteors! Those aren't meteors. La 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 la.
Uh-oh.
Mr. President! Mr. President! Aliens are coming! Good aliens or bad aliens? Bad aliens. Okay, boys, we need to beat up those aliens. Yes, sir! Welcome to Earth. Hey guys, check it out! Ooh. Okay, seriously, alien problem. Let's use missiles! Well, that didn't work. Stupid force field. Don't worry, Mr. President. I've got a secret weapon. Can we borrow the spaceship? Woo! Okay, boys, lock and load! Uh-oh, no more missiles!
I've got this, guys.
Happy 4th of July, losers! Ha-ha!
For years, everyone thought Verizon had the best network, because they did. But now the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. Some fancy experts finished a network test, and T-Mobile sort of opened a can of whoop-up. T-Mobile's network has the most advanced 5G, with more towers, and their signal reaches further than ever. So you can text and Insta-talk and say, "You won't believe where I am." Seriously, where am I? Hey, I got signal.
Mr. and Mrs. Brown first met Paddington on a railway station, which was how he came to have such an unusual name for a bear. They were waiting for their daughter Judy when Mr. Brown caught sight of him sitting on an old suitcase behind a pile of mail bags. As they drew near, he stood up and politely raised his hat. "Good afternoon," he said. "Can I help you?" "Well, no," said Mr. Brown. "We were wondering if we could help you." "You're a very small bear," said Mrs. Brown. "Where are you from?" "Darkest Peru," said the bear. "I'm not really supposed to be here at all. I'm a stowaway. I came all the way in a lifeboat, and I ate marmalade. Bears like marmalade. I used to live with my Aunt Lucy, but she had to go into a home for retired bears, so I emigrated." "Oh." "Aunt Lucy always said she wanted me to emigrate when I was old enough, but now that I have, I'm not quite sure what to do next." As he bent down, the Browns caught sight of a label round his neck. It said, "Please look after this bear, thank you." It was the kind of label you couldn't possibly ignore, and in no time at all, things began to happen. Mrs. Brown thought of a name for him. Paddington. And while she went off to look for Judy, Mr. Brown was put in charge of ordering some refreshments. Paddington. Paddington. "Come along, Paddington," said Mr. Brown. "I expect you're hungry after your long journey." "I am," said Paddington. "Very." Paddington had never been taken out to tea before, and he was very excited. "I don't suppose there are many bears who've been inside a buffet, Mr. Brown," he exclaimed. No, said Mr. Brown. Especially one with buns. I think perhaps I'd better sit down. Yes, said Mr. Brown, trying hard to pretend that he had tea with a bear every day of his life. "Hello, Mrs. Brown," called Paddington as he caught sight of the others. "Don't go away. We're in here." "Watch out," shouted Mr. Brown. But he was too late. Paddington was already up to his knees in trouble. "Henry," cried Mrs. Brown, "what are you doing?" "What am I doing? Look at him. He's all covered in jam and cream. I've never seen such a mess. I don't know what the manageress will say." "Or the taxi driver," said Judy. "Taxi driver?" "Judy's right," said Mrs. Brown. "We can't leave him here, not in his present state." "Don't worry, Mrs. Brown," called Paddington. "I'll clear up the mess. Bears are good at clearing up messes." "Number 32 Windsor Gardens, please, as quickly as you can." "Not too quickly," called Mrs. Brown. "We've 2 more to come." "Is that one of them?" asked the driver. "He's covered in white stuff." "It's only cream," said Judy. "I dare say," said the driver. "But bears is 6pence extra. Sticky bears is 9pence. 9pence extra!" exclaimed Paddington hotly. He directed a hard stare at the driver. He seemed to go a funny shade of pink. "Gosh," said Judy, "how did you learn to do that?" "My Aunt Lucy taught me," said Paddington. "She said it might come in useful one day." "Mary," said Mr. Brown, "are you sure we're doing the right thing?" "That," said Mrs. Brown, "remains to be seen. I've never had a bear about the house before, but I have a feeling things may never be quite the same again." When Paddington arrived at number 32 Windsor Gardens, the first person he met was the Browns' housekeeper, Mrs. Bird. "Good afternoon," he said. "I'm from darkest Peru, and I've come to stay." "Peru!" exclaimed Mrs. Bird. "Good gracious, whatever next?" "Don't worry," called Judy. "He's going to have a bath. Hold on, Paddington, I'm just coming." "Did you say you're from Peru?" called Mrs. Bird. "Darkest Peru," said Paddington. "In that case, I'd best be getting some more marmalade in." "Fancy knowing I like marmalade," exclaimed Paddington. "Mrs. Bird knows everything about everything," said Judy. "She sounds just like Aunt Lucy," said Paddington. The next person Paddington met was Judy's brother Jonathan, and while Jonathan put some bubble mixture into the bath, Paddington listened carefully to his instructions. "There's some soap," said Judy, "and a towel, and a brush so that you can scrub your back." Paddington felt he would sooner just sit in a puddle, but he didn't like to say so. "It sounds very complicated," he announced. "Well," said Judy, "don't forget to wash your ears. They look very black." "Black?" said Paddington hotly. "Black? They're meant to be black. At least, I think they are." For a moment or two, he toyed with the idea of whitening his ears with a toothpaste, but he soon gave that up. There were other, much more interesting things to do. What was that? Exclaimed Mr. Brown. Perhaps it was Mrs. Bird, said Judy. Bang went our tea by the sound of it. Unaware of the alarm he was causing, Paddington busied himself making a foam map of South America. Some of the mountains were very high indeed, and he was about to mark in darkest Peru when he suddenly remembered the bath. What is going on? Exclaimed Mr. Brown. Don't tell me Mrs. Bird's fallen in the washing-up water now. That's funny, said Jonathan. Talking of water. Gosh, cried Judy. Look. Paddington, he's in trouble. To say that Paddington was in trouble was to put it mildly. He tried calling out, help, fairly quietly, so as not to disturb anyone, and then much louder. Help! Help! Paddington, said Judy, you've still got your duffel coat on. I didn't want to get too wet, gasped Paddington. Only I think I have done after all. Help! Why ever didn't you pull the plug out? Exclaimed Jonathan. Pull the plug out? Repeated Paddington. Nobody said anything about that. I shall never, ever have a bath again, he said firmly. It's much too complicated. But before he went to bed that night, Paddington did have one more go. It's what's known as a dry bath, he announced. It's safer than using water, and it's much less messy. The first morning in his new home, Paddington woke to the news that Mrs. Brown and Judy were taking him for a trip on the Underground. There was also a large tray of breakfast things beside his bed. So much seemed to be happening at once, he had a job deciding what to do first. So he started on the bacon. "Hurry up," called Judy. "We're going shopping and it's nearly time to leave." "Coming," cried Paddington. "I've never been on an Underground before," he announced. "I'm not sure if you'll be going now," said Judy. "Not with bacon sticking out of your suitcase like that. Look at it." "It's for emergencies," said Paddington. "Bears often have emergencies." "In fact, I think I've got one coming on now." "It's very strange," said Mrs. Brown. "I've never heard so many dogs. Perhaps it's the fine weather bringing them out." "I don't think it's the weather, Mrs. Brown," gasped Paddington. "I think it's my bacon. What's left of it." After the excitement of Windsor Gardens, Paddington found the Underground much more to his liking, and he hurried on ahead of the others. Everything seemed to have been thought of. There was a moving staircase, pictures on the wall. There was even a sign with his name on, showing which way to go. Paddington, cried Judy, you're going the wrong way. But it was too late. By the time he'd realized his mistake, Paddington was at the top of the stairs again. Here, said the ticket collector, what's all this? You haven't been anywhere yet? I think I must have made a mistake at the bottom, said Paddington. Bert, called the collector, there's a young bear here smelling of bacon. Says he's made a mistake at the bottom. I'm sorry, said Paddington. I'm not used to escalators. We don't have any in darkest Peru. Darkest Peru, repeated the inspector. Oh, well, in that case, you'd better get back down, but don't let me catch you up to any more tricks. You're worse than them dogs. Shoo, go away. There he goes again, cried Judy. Do something, Paddington. That, said Mrs. Brown, was a dangerous thing to say. I think he's done it. You again, said the inspector. I'll have you know escalators is for the convenience of passengers, not for the likes of young bears to play on. It doesn't seem very convenient to me, said Paddington. I've been here ages and I haven't got anywhere yet. We're supposed to be going shopping, said Mrs. Brown. That's as may be, said the inspector sternly, but pressing the escalator stop button without a very good reason is against the rules. Persons are expected to abide by the rules. Did you say persons? Asked Judy. That's right, and I've got my job to do. It's bad enough being pestered by dogs. Well, Paddington's not a person, said Judy. He's a bear. Isn't that lucky? Said the inspector. Well, don't let it happen again. I think you're a very kind inspector, said Judy. Don't you, Paddington? Very, agreed Paddington. In fact, he announced, I shall always travel from here in future. It's a very good station if you don't want to go anywhere, especially if you have an emergency on the way.
I see someone's had a productive day.
It's summer rollbacks, Tegan.
So there are the buns.
Looking like a barbecue weekend.
Yeah. You're talented.
Love it. But you'll clean it up though, right? Yeah.
When you need a lift, you could use a big financial friend. Your BFF, Experian. Strong enough to help you push past financial obstacles. So even when you have a big expense, you have new solutions that can make a big difference. Well, you do have that big financial friend, wherever your journey takes you. Experian.
One day, to Paddington's surprise, he arrived downstairs for tea, only to find the Browns were holding a party in his honour. All the family were there, Mrs. Bird, Mr. Curry, and Mr. Gruber. I've brought you a book on paper-tearing, Mr. Brown. I thought you might be able to entertain us. I like paper-tearing tricks. I hope they're good. Paddington hurried over to the table in order to consult his new book. The first one, Mr. Curry, he said, is called The Mystery of the Disappearing Banknote. I'm afraid I've left my wallet in my other jacket, said Mr. Brown. And I only have silver, said Mr. Gruber. I think it's up to you, Mr. Curry. All right, but I hope you know what you're doing, Bear. Oh, yes, Mr. Curry, announced Paddington. Mr. Gruber's book has even got pictures showing you how to do it. Now, I take the note, and I fold it in two, then I fold it in two again, then I tear bits out of it. Oh, dear. His face dropped as he consulted his book. Then I put it under my hat. What are you doing now, Bear? Growled Mr. Curry. Oh dear, I'm afraid something's gone wrong, Mr. Curry. The banknote was supposed to turn up inside your ear. Have you tried looking in the other one, dear? Asked Mrs. Brown. I think I turned over 2 pages at once, said Paddington. I've done the paper doily trick by mistake. What? Bellowed Mr. Curry. Doily? That's my pound note. It's full of holes. Don't worry, Paddington. I'll pay. It won't have to come out of your bun money. Anyway, we have a surprise for you. We've had a cable from the Home for Retired Bears in Lima. It seems your Aunt Lucy is celebrating her 100th birthday soon, Mr. Brown. Fancy being 100, exclaimed Jonathan. Bears' years are different, said Judy. They have 2 birthdays a year for a start. Anyway, we wondered if you'd like to be there. Paddington sat down in order to consider the matter. His mind was in such a whirl. I don't know what to say, he murmured. I shouldn't say anything, said Mrs. Bird. Have a piece of cake instead. I made it specially. It's got Bon Voyage written on it. That means we hope you have a good journey. Thank you very much, everybody, said Paddington. But if I'm going back to Peru, I think perhaps I'd better go upstairs and pack. Don't be long, called Judy. Your cocoa will get cold. It'll seem very quiet without you, Bear, called Mr. Curry. I don't know who'll do my odd jobs for me. Oh, dear, said Mrs. Brown. Oh, well, no more marmalade stains on the walls. I shall leave them on. I'm not having them washed off for anyone. Crumbs, cried Judy. Here he comes again. That was quick. I've packed my things, announced Paddington, but I've left my flannel out in case I need a wash before I leave. You've packed, repeated Mrs. Bird. But what about all the stuff in your room? I'm only taking my important things, said Paddington. I shall leave everything else upstairs for safety. Mr. and Mrs. Brown exchanged glances. Paddington, said Mrs. Bird, you'll never know how happy you've made us feel. We thought perhaps you were leaving us for good. For good? Exclaimed Paddington. He collapsed into a nearby armchair at the thought. That wouldn't be for good, Mrs. Bird. That would be for bad. One thing, said Mr. Gruber. You'll be able to wash Mr. Brown's stains off after all. He can start afresh when he gets back. I think that's a very good idea, Mr. Gruber, said Paddington. If I'm going all the way to South America, I expect I shall pick up some very interesting new ones, especially in darkest Peru. I can't wait to bring them back. Paddington peered gloomily at the contents of his money box. The one belonging to the man outside had sounded remarkably full, whereas there was hardly enough in his own to keep him in rolls for a day, let alone buy any birthday presents. With only 2 days to go before Mr. Brown's birthday, things looked very bleak indeed. Mr. Brown was looking forward to his birthday, and Paddington wanted to buy him something nice. Even the book his friend Mr. Gruber had lent him didn't help matters. It was called 1,000 Ways of Making Money, and although there were some very good chapters, not one of them suggested how you could do it if you were in a hurry. Besides, it was very hard to concentrate with all the noise going on downstairs. Finally, he could stand it no longer, and he decided to investigate the matter. which was how he came to overhear Mr. Brown say something that set his mind working. The nerve of it. I gave that man 10pence, and he as good as said it wasn't enough. It's the quickest way of earning money I've ever seen. All he has to do is turn a handle. Now, if it had been a one-man band, that would have been different. Haven't seen one of those for ages. Paddington put on his thoughtful expression, the one he reserved for those occasions when he had an idea coming on. He didn't appear again for the rest of that evening. He had some important practicing to do. Practicing that was best done under the bed covers, in case other people had different ideas on the subject. The very next day, Paddington set off with high hopes of earning enough money to buy something nice for Mr. Brown. However, it wasn't long before he found that he was barking up the wrong tree. Paddington eyed his takings gloomily. He was an optimistic bear at heart, but even so he had to admit that 2 buttons and a French franc wouldn't buy Mr. Brown much of a present. He was about to give it up entirely when he heard the sound of laughter coming from a nearby house. It sounded as though there was a party going on, and where there was a party, there were people. He decided to have one last go. Ah, there you are. At last. I was beginning to think you'd never come. I'm Mrs. Smith-Chomley. The chef's been here for ages, and so have all the guests. We've all been waiting for you. I say, are you all right? It sounds as though you have something wrong with your throat. I do hope you're not getting a cold. The agency told me they were short of waiters, but really... Now, come along. I'm not a waiter. I'm a bear. Ah, there you are. Now, have you done much waiting? Paddington considered the matter for a moment or two. I've done quite a lot this evening, he said truthfully. Oh, dear. I was hoping you'd arrive all nice and fresh. Oh, I had a bath only last week, said Paddington. And Mrs. Bird gave me a going over with the vacuum cleaner. Well, I'm afraid there isn't time to do anything about it now. Though what the guests will think, I really don't know. Vladimir? My goodness. Organsich Platzlwitsch. Now, Vladimir, there's no need to be like that. I have some very important guests this evening, and they've been kept waiting quite long enough. They have been waiting. What about me? I, Vladimir, what have cooked for the crowned heads of Europe. Am I to end up like this? Working, wissend, bear! Vladimir, the soup. As you wish. You are the boss, Mitch. Hold out your paw. Not that way. The other way up. My goodness, Blatters. How can I work this way? Paddington made a dive for his suitcase. There was a very good chapter in Mr. Gruber's book on how to be a waiter and what to do in an emergency, including a whole list of jokes to tell when things went wrong. But before he had time to read more than a page or two, he began to feel something warm creeping up his left arm. He didn't have to look far to find the reason.
Quick, quick! Make me the servings! Already I'm having troubles with mine Pastanovich.
Paddington didn't know about Vladimir's Pastanovich, nor did he greatly care. He had enough problems of his own. He had never seen so many plates of soup at one time, and he hardly dared breathe, let alone say anything.
What are you doing in the garden?
I'm afraid, said Paddington, I got locked out. I must have taken the wrong turn by mistake.
Oh, Daphne, fancy having the soup served by a bear in a duffel coat, and from the garden, too. Whatever gave you the idea? I suppose you could say it came over me.
I think this soup will too if nobody takes it, warned Paddington. I may have to let go. He consulted his book again. There seemed to be quite a lot about how to put soup into bowls, but nothing at all about how to get rid of the bowls once they were full. And none of the waiters in the illustrations ever seemed to carry more than 2 at a time.
Quick, everyone! The waiter's having trouble with his soup. Come and get it!
Much to Paddington's relief, he began to feel the weight being taken off his left arm.
Waiter, this soup's cold.
I know, said Paddington. I put my paw in it just now and it was freezing.
Waiter, there's a fly in my soup.
Shh, not so loud. They'll all want one.
I've got a creepy crawly in mine. What's it doing?
Paddington peered at the bowl. I think that's the breaststroke, he announced.
You're lucky, Mildred. I just found a twig floating in mine.
I expect that's because it came from the supermarket, said Paddington. They've got branches everywhere.
I think it's delicious, Daphne. You must let me have the recipe.
I'll ask the chef if you like, said Paddington. I expect it's written on the package. Mr. Vladimir, Mr. Vladimir, cooey, Mr. Vladimir. I'm back, Mr. Vladimir, Mr. Vladimir. Mr. Vladimir, I'm back.
And I am going. I have decided to return to Bulgaria, this time for good. My dinner, she is ruined. First the soup, and now the main course. It should have been Pastanovich, made with the best spaghetti, and now it looks more like mashed potatovich. I wish you the best with the luck. Goodbye.
Oh, said Paddington. Oh, dear.
Oh, good. Here's that comedian again. Know any good potato jokes? I could do with another good laugh.
I don't think you'll feel much like laughing after you've eaten this, said Paddington. Anyway, it's not potato. It's called spagpot. It looks like mashed potato, but it's made of spaghetti.
Do you serve snails?
Paddington consulted his book. We serve anyone, he exclaimed.
What are you doing now?
Asked Mrs. Smith Chomley anxiously. I'm looking for the end, said Paddington.
But spaghetti has lots of ends.
I don't think this lot has, said Paddington. Oh, dear, I think I found a knot.
Splendid, splendid.
Know any more tricks? Paddington's eyes gleamed. He picked up his book and opened it at a carefully marked page. It was headed, Tricks to Do in an Emergency. And it seemed an ideal moment to try one of them out. There's a very good one here, he announced. I haven't actually tried doing it before, but
what's it called?
Paddington consulted his book again. It's called The Pulling a Tablecloth Away from the Table While Leaving All the Valuable Dishes Unbroken trick.
Oh, dear. Haven't you got something like pulling a rabbit out of a hat? Or...
Don't worry, Mrs. Chomley. There's a picture of someone doing it in the instructions. It looks very easy. All you do is take hold of the tablecloth with both paws and give it a sharp tug, like so. I think I found the rest of the ends, said Paddington. Perhaps you'd like to come and help yourselves. Paddington didn't sleep very well that night, and when he arrived down for breakfast the next morning, he half expected to find Mrs. Smith Cholmondeley waiting for him. But having made sure the coast was clear, he sat down and found to his surprise that instead of his usual boiled egg, there was a large blue envelope awaiting him. It looked most important. Hurry up and open it, said Judy. We're dying to know what's inside. It didn't come by mail. It was sent by hand. It's from a Mrs. Smith Cholmondeley. She said you would know all about it. She's the one who's always in the papers. She's famous for her surprise parties. Oh, said Paddington. Is anything the matter, Paddington? You've gone quite pale. I'm not sure, Mr. Brown, said Paddington ominously. I may leave it until after breakfast. I'm not sure I want any more surprises. But Paddington's suggestion met with such a chorus of protest, he had to give in. Inside the envelope, there was a large white card with a gold edge all around it, and a letter. Well, come on, said Judy. Tell us all about it. I've been invited to a ball, exclaimed Paddington. A ball? Repeated Mr. Brown. Are you sure you want to go, dear? Paddington gave Mrs. Brown a hard stare. Not go? He repeated. I've never been to a ball before. Besides, this is a very special one. It's going to be on television, and there's a special cash prize for the best dancers of the evening. Mrs. Smith Cholmondeley wants me to do some more of my tricks at the party tonight. She thinks they might raise a lot of money.
Party? What party? Do you know anything about a party, Mary? Besides, today's my birth...
Shh! Henry. May I be excused, please, Mr. Brown? I think I'll finish the rest of my breakfast upstairs, if you don't mind. If I'm going to a ball tonight, I'd better start practicing some of my steps.
That's all we need. What a way to spend a birthday.
Paddington consulted some instructions in Mr. Gruber's book. There were lots of pictures comparing the various dance steps with the hands on a clock. But no sooner had he got his feet pointing towards 4:15 than it was time to change them to 7 minutes. It was all very confusing. He was glad he was using a pillow for a partner. It saved him from the worst of the bumps.
Paddington, are you all right?
Yes, said Paddington.
And then again...
No. I think I might go back to bed for a while. After all, I want to be at my best tonight. I might win a prize. Fancy Paddington's ball being on television, said Mrs. Brown. Look, exclaimed Mrs. Bird. He's just arrived.
Mr. Paddington Brown, from darkest parole. What on earth's he doing with his shopping cart?
He had rather a lot to take. There's his book of instructions and a pillow.
A pillow?
Repeated Mr. Brown. It's in case no one asks him to dance, said Mrs. Brown. You wouldn't want him to be a wallflower, would you, Henry?
Anything less like a wallflower than Paddington would be hard to imagine. What's he up to now? Would you care to leave your duffel coat, sir?
Leave my duffel coat? Exclaimed Paddington. It's got my lucky number on the back. I'll undo it if you like.
Oh, dear, sir. What have we done?
We haven't done anything, said Paddington, looking most upset. I'm having trouble with Mr. Brown's shirt.
My best shirt,
exclaimed Mr. Brown. Now where's he gone? Mrs. Brown needn't have worried. Paddington and the cameras seemed to have a fatal fascination for each other. Several times he appeared, raising his hat to the viewers at home. And once they caught a glimpse of him sitting on his suitcase, eating a marmalade sandwich. If you ask me, he's working up to something, said Mrs. Bird. I know the signs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Forum Ballroom. I'm Seymour Ward, your host for the evening. And for the viewers at home, may I introduce our judges, Norman and Hilda Castle, and Miss Iris Grangemouth and her partner Alonzo. Miss Grangemouth is wearing a dress which is adorned with over 10,000 sequins. Our orchestra tonight,
is under the baton of Auf Wiedersehen. And now we come to the highest spot of the evening, the contest for the best dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, take your partners, please. The most points so far is 64. Can anyone beat that? Take it away, Al. Look, there's Paddington. I wonder where he's off to now, exclaimed Judy. Isn't that Mrs. Smith Chomley? Asked Mrs. Brown. Don't tell me he's going to ask her for a dance. There's nothing like jumping in at the deep end. Bears often do, said Mrs. Bird. Jumping's right. Look at them. The Browns stared at their screen in amazement. It was almost as if Paddington and Mrs. Smith Chomley had received a sudden charge of electricity. I must say this is the most spectacular display of dancing I've seen for a long time. The joint is really jumping tonight. All the other dancers have stopped to watch. Auf Wiedersehen is beside himself. Good old Paddington. Who would have believed it? I wonder what the judges will say. Maximum points, 4 tens. That makes 40 points. Wherever did you learn to dance like that? I didn't exactly learn, said Paddington. I was having trouble with my alarm clock. Your alarm clock? I'm afraid I don't understand. It was tickling me. I think it must have gone off by mistake. I usually set it for 8:30 in case I'm late for breakfast. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for a complete change of mood, all the grace and style of the waltz, leading into the excitement of the rumba. Elf! I must say, Mrs. Smith Chomley's smile looks a trifle fixed. Do you think anything's wrong? I can feel something crawling down my back. There's an awful creature. I know there is. Do something. It's all wet and sticky. It looks like a worm. It's all right, Mrs. Chomley. Don't worry. It isn't a worm. It's a marmalade chunk. I must have dropped my marmalade sandwich down the back of your dress by mistake. A marmalade sandwich? Hold on, exclaimed Paddington. I'll try to get it back. You'll do no such thing. Leave me alone. Help! Help! These two really do move as one, but don't forget, they need 25 points for a win. I think this must be one of yours, Miss Grangemouth, exclaimed Paddington. A smashing finale! I can't see what their score is. Oh, yes, 25 points! Ladies and gentlemen, the winners! And now, as well as this magnificent cup, I have pleasure in presenting to Mrs. Smith Chomley and Mr. Paddington Brown from darkest Peru a cash prize of £25 each. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. B. May I ask, what are you going to do with the money? I shall use it to give Mr. Brown a birthday surprise. Wonderful. Perhaps we could have a chorus of happy birthday in Mr. Brown's honor? Just a moment, please, Mr. Wiedersehen. I've got an even better idea.
Fancy Paddington remembering my birthday after all, said Mr. Brown. I was beginning to think he'd forgotten about it.
That would be most unlike him. I wonder what he'll do. It's too late to buy anything. All the shops will be closed. We shall all have to wait and see. Bears are good at surprises. Knowing Paddington, he's bound to think of something unusual. Hooray! That, said Mr. Brown, is the nicest present anyone could possibly have on their birthday.
Boy, do we know how to bust Monte Carlo and to never be blue. It's a lot like praying, just keep a saying yabba dabba 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 doo. If you think your sweetie's left for Tahiti, we can give you a clue. There's no need for crying, roar like a lion, yabba dabba 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 doo. B-A-D-D-A means bad, B-A-B-B-A means good. Oh, what magic in a word we've found by switching the letters around. So if someday the bases are loaded and they're counting on you, you just can't strike out if you'll up and shout yabba dabba dabba, yabba dabba dabba, yabba dabba 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 doo.
Now Boomerang is the only place you can see the Flintstones. Boomerang from Cartoon Network. It's all coming back to you.
Yabba dabba 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 doo.
It's really useful engine, you know. All the other engines, they'll tell you so. The offset, whistles, push into the flow. He's the really useful engine we adore. He's the one, he's the one.
Thomas is a tank engine who lived at the big station on the island of Sodor. He had 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. Thomas came to Sodor a long time ago to help build the railway. There weren't many engines on Sodor then, but he did have one friend.
Morning, Edward.
Well, hello, Thomas. What's got you in such a good mood today?
Today's the day, Edward. I just know it. Today, the Fat Controller will ask me to pull a train of my very own. I just shunted some trucks going to Wellsworth with no engine assigned to it. I'm sure he'll ask me.
Oh, well, I hate to burst your bubble, Thomas, but I'm taking those trucks to Wellsworth. The Fat Controller just assigned me.
Oh.
Oh, don't look so sad. Patience, my young friend. Your time will come.
Do you really think so, Edward?
I know so. I promise you that.
Thomas and Edward couldn't do all the work by themselves, and eventually other, bigger engines arrived. They were much stronger than the two of them, and they were rather full of themselves.
The Fat Controller brought us on to do the work that you simply can't do anymore. Your days are numbered, little Edward, I'm afraid to say.
Oh, shut up, would you? No one asked. Sometimes I think you just like hearing your big fat mouth talk.
I say.
Thomas was a cheeky little engine, and he thought no engine worked as hard as he did. So whenever he had the chance to tease the big engines, he took it.
What the?
Wake up, lazy bones! Why don't you work hard like me?
Oh, Thomas, I swear, one of these days I'll put you in your place.
I would love to see you try. Stop! Stop, Gordon! Stop, please!
How's this for hard work, little Thomas?
Thomas soon realised he wasn't as clever as he thought. More than anything, he wanted to pull a train of his very own.
One day, I'll leave this yard and pull trains just like you all.
You pull trains? I've only ever seen them pull you.
That's a good one.
I'll show them. I'll show them.
So whenever a chance came, Thomas jumped at the opportunity. He did finally get to pull a passenger train.
Off we go.
What? Wait, Thomas, wait!
But he left the coaches behind. So next, he tried to pull trucks.
Stop pushing! Stop pushing!
Which also didn't go very well. But Thomas didn't stop trying, and one fateful day, he finally proved his worth.
Come on, James. Let's get you home.
Thank you, Thomas.
And the Fat Controller rewarded Thomas for his efforts.
What the?
Hello, Gordon. Surprised to see me?
What? What are you doing here?
Running my new branch line, of course. The Fat Controller gave it to me. This is what happens when engines actually work hard. But you wouldn't know, would you?
Oh, shut up. I've had enough. To think the Fat Controller would give you your own line. Whatever is this railway coming to? And now he's going to shunt our people.
Well, he's rather rude. A bit dramatic, too.
You'll get used to that. Come along now. We're rather late.
We're right behind you, Thomas. We're coming along. We're coming along.
Now Thomas runs his own branch line with his two faithful coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. Thomas has run his line for many years now, but even so, he still has much to learn.
think that you probably shouldn't be opening this.
What makes you say that?
That. Do not open.
Come on, that's just a suggestion.
Stop. Stop it. No. Don't!
Welcome back to the Institute for the Institution of Imagination and Inspiration, LLC.
Hey, giraffe with a crab. Pig in a wig. Hi, bug in a mug. Yak with a pack. Ron.
I heard the cat lost 3 giraffes on his last mission.
Popcorn! Actually, it was 5. Today is going to be the best day ever! Go to the montage. Let's light it up.
Cat?
Cat!
Cat in the Hat, you have gone too far.
Did you say toot fart?
I did not. I said too far.
Toot fart?
Too far.
I heard toot fart again. So, I'm just gonna leave some things here. Okay, bye.
You're about to discover why they call me the Big Bad...
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
On August 1st.
It's showtime. We're gonna need some extra muscle.
The baddest comedy of the summer.
I'm keeping my eye on you, Doc.
What was that?
I panicked, okay? I'm a panicker. Pops off.
I'm more of an action girl.
Not bad.
The Bad Guys 2. Rated PG. In theaters August 1st.
Abduct me, aliens! Look what I have! Whoa! Huh? Yes!
Your Earth cuisine is fascinating.
Oh, and delicious!
Journey out of this world with a Happy Meal from Disney and Pixar's Elio.
Only in theaters June 20th. Rated PG.
For years, everyone thought Verizon had the best network, because they did. But now the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. Some fancy experts finished a network test, and T-Mobile sort of opened a can of whoop-up. T-Mobile's network has the most advanced 5G, with more towers, and their signal reaches further than ever. So you can text and Insta-talk and say, "You won't believe where I am." Seriously, where am I? Hey, I got signal.
Come on.
And that's how it's done.
Oh, finally. Never again.
Yes, Thomas. You know the Fat Controller doesn't approve of racing. You got in trouble last time, if you recall.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. You know, Bertie, I would think after a dozen losses, you might actually try to win for once.
Oh, ha, Thomas. Real funny. You may gloat, but one of these days I'll finally beat you. You just wait and see.
Sounds like loser talk to me.
Thomas, don't be so rude.
See you, loser. Beat you later.
Mark my words, Thomas. I'll get the last laugh one day.
Big talk from such a small bass.
I say, Clarabelle, just listen to him. He's cockier than ever. I agree, Annie. He's heading for trouble.
You know I can hear you, right? You both worry too much. tunnel, it was over. Bertie always forgets about the hill. I swear, the fact he thinks he even stands a chance against me. He said he'd get the last laugh one day. Ha! He just doesn't get it. I'm indispensable, the pride of the line. I really don't know what the Fat Controller would do without me here to run this branch line. So what does that make us then? Just heaps of scrap iron? Don't be silly, Percy. I didn't mean it like that. I'd like to see you pull a stone train for once.
Yes, don't be daft, Thomas. You couldn't do all the work here on your own.
You don't think I could handle it? Ha! I can handle anything.
You just watch yourself, Thomas. You best be careful with all that swanking you're doing.
He's right, Thomas. You're both just jealous is all. I can handle myself. I am the #1, after all. Oh dear.
No point in talking sense to him, Percy. He's beyond help.
I'm sorry to say that Thomas's confidence streak only worsened from there.
Silly Percy, silly Toby. They don't know what they're saying.
Oh, Thomas, please be careful today. Yes, watch yourself.
Pah! Everyone's against me. One day they'll learn.
Their journey started like any other. Thomas knew every part of his branch line, but today he was more careless than ever and wasn't paying attention to the path ahead. Had he been, he might have noticed the telegraph pole that had fallen onto his line in the night winds.
What's that? It looks like... Oh, brakes! Brakes! Thomas, brakes!
Cinders and ashes! We're off!
Well, that's torn it. No more work for us today. I'll walk back and phone for the breakdown gang.
Oh, real good going, Thomas.
Soon, Edward and the breakdown gang arrived to clean up the mess. Thomas remained unusually silent. Luckily, Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle weren't badly damaged, but the crash had bent the rails. The Fat Controller closed the line while it was repaired, and in the meantime, he put Thomas back in the yard. Thomas didn't take the news well.
He demoted me. Me! Can you believe that? All because of one little derailment.
Well, Thomas, I don't think he demoted you. He just needed to put you somewhere while your line is repaired. It's only temporary.
It's a demotion, Annie. He's using this crash as an excuse to punish me for racing Bertie.
Oh, stop it, Thomas. There's no one to blame here but yourself. We wouldn't be in this situation if you had just paid attention and looked where you're going. Honestly, Thomas, I think some time away from your branch line will do you good.
At long last, Domino's is introducing stuffed crust pizza. That's right, our first ever. And it's stuffed with melty cheese, baked with melty cheese, and finished with even more cheese. It's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza, and it's only from Domino's.
When you need a lift, you could use a big financial friend. Your BFF, Experian. Strong enough to help you push past financial obstacles. So even when you have a big expense, you have new solutions that can make a big difference. Well, you do have that big financial friend, wherever your journey takes you.
I see someone's had a productive day.
It's summer rollbacks, Tegan.
So there are the buns. Looking like a barbecue weekend. Yeah. You're talented. Love it. But you'll clean it up though, right? Yeah.
Abduct me, aliens! Look what I have! Whoa! Huh? Yes!
Your Earth cuisine is fascinating.
Oh, and delicious!
Journey out of this world with a Happy Meal from Disney and Pixar's Elio.
Only in theaters June 20th. Rated PG.
Chica goes squeak. Her best friend is Kelly. Budgie is her fuzzy buddy. Her parents are great singers. Watch the Chica Show and play Dress Up every week, right here on NBC Kids.
It's time to bounce with the Pajanimals. Come along on their adventures. Watch the Pajanimals right here on NBC Kids and every night at 8 o'clock on the Sprout Channel. Do you like adventure?
Let's find the treasure.
Do you like to explore?
Whoa.
Do you like funny floating friends?
Yeah.
Then you'll love Just in Time.
Awesome.
Watch Just in Time right here on NBC Kids and every afternoon on the Sprout Channel.
Thomas shunted trucks in the yard. He felt his position deep, and he took his anger out on the trucks.
Take that!
Well, isn't this a lovely fight? Thomas the Tank Engine, back in the yard.
Oh, hi Bertie.
I heard about your accident. Shame about that. Well, guess what? I've been assigned to take your passengers for you. But don't worry, I'll take good care of them. So good that they may never want to ride your bumpy rails again after riding a smooth red bus like me.
No.
See you, Thomas. Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, ha, ha. Real funny, Bertie.
Later that day, Thomas returned to the sheds for a rest, but he wasn't alone.
Well, looky here, Henry. So it is true. James told us you were back in our yard.
Oh, no.
We heard about your little accident. Not your finest moment, was it? No matter how long it's been, you're still that silly little tank engine that got dragged behind the express all those years ago. Sorry, Thomas. I got a little carried away there. Only teasing.
Oh, it's not you, Gordon. It's just everything. I don't want to be stuck in the yard again. All these years and I'm right back where I started.
Well, if you want my take on it, every shunter here has been promoted to go work on some line from working hard. You, Percy, Duck, we would know. Every time you've all left us to shunt our own coaches. Ugh.
Oh, don't remind me.
Anyways, my point is, you got your branch line from working hard in the yard before, so do it again.
Yeah, Thomas, be the best shunter you can be, and the Fat Controller will surely come around. He always does.
Show him you are the shining example of a perfect engine. It's just like you used to say. Hard work pays off, right?
Ah, you're right. That's what I'll do. Thanks, you two.
And so, Thomas did as Gordon and Henry advised. For the next week, he worked very hard. He shunted trucks in the yard. He pushed coaches for the big engines. And he even took goods trains for the others. All without complaint. And to his delight, the plan worked. The Fat Controller was very impressed.
Right on time, Thomas. A great effort. I've noticed a big turnaround in your work ethic, and I have to say, I am quite pleased with you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
As you've been so helpful this week, I have a new job for you. Our newcomer, Oliver, has just returned from the works. Before he goes off to Duck's Line, I'd like you to teach him how to shunt coaches. Show him how we do things here. Can I trust you with that?
Oh, yes, sir. Of course, sir.
That's a good engine. He's waiting in the yard for you.
So Thomas showed Oliver how to shunt coaches. Thomas enjoyed being in charge for once. But the responsibility, unfortunately, went to his head.
It's not far from here. The Fat Controller gave it to me for being really useful. I hear you auto tanks have fast engines. I'm pretty fast too, you know. I often race this bus called Bertie along my line, and I always win. He always gets slowed on the hill, but not me. I just whoosh through the tunnel and stop an inch from the buffers. Want to see?
That's all right, Thomas.
Just like this. Watch. No, 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 no.
Luckily, no one was hurt. But Thomas was in quite a state.
Oh boy! Brody is going to wake up any second!
Nap time's over.
Stupendous!
Hey, Mom, he's awake.
Perfect timing. This craft is gonna rock!
A lot happens when you sprout. Sprout, the 24-hour preschool channel parents and kids share together for shows, activities, and adventure.
Evening, Thomas. Have the whole shed to yourself tonight, hmm?
Yeah.
I take it the Fat Controller gave you an earful already.
Yeah. He said it'll be a long time before I'm back at work. Percy's going to pull Annie and Clarabelle for me.
Well, that's nice of him. Oh, don't be so down. So you had an accident. It happens to the best of us. It's not your first one.
You're right. It's not. And that's just it, Edward. I always screw up. I tried so hard to be the perfect engine, I really did. But even when I'm good, I still manage to mess up. Maybe me getting a branch line was a fluke this whole time. Gordon was right from the start. I'm still just a silly little tank engine.
Thomas, there's no such thing as a perfect engine. It doesn't exist. No one's perfect. We all make mistakes. We all slip up sometimes. We all have flaws. Believe it or not, I can be pretty impatient myself.
What? You?
Oh, yes. I hate being tardy. You remember that day when they finally let me out of the shed again? I was so eager to work that I hurried the poor guard. Oh, where is that guard? Aren't we ever going to start?
Have you seen the guard? No. Have you seen the guard? No. Have you seen the guard?
Yeah, I have. Last night.
Oh! The only thing we can do is learn from our flaws and our failures, and try to be the best version of ourselves that we can. Put our best wheel forward. Think about it, Thomas. Think of all the good you have done in the past, just from being yourself, flaws and all. All of those that you've helped and saved.
You're a really useful engine.
Shall we form an alliance? You help me and I'll help you.
I'll try, sir. We must rescue her. We must.
And I've no doubt you will continue to do great things in the future.
3 cheers for Thomas, the #1 engine.
Thanks to you, Thomas. I am very proud of you. The best friend I could ever have.
He's my hero. He's my friend.
And you're our hero, Thomas.
Because you're a really useful engine and you'll find a way.
I can find another hat, but I'll never find another Thomas.
So you see, Thomas, that's why you got your branch line. It was no fluke. You may not be perfect per se, but the Fat Controller saw something in you that you don't see in yourself. I know you feel down right now, but that will pass. Time heals all wounds. Everything will get better.
Do you really think so, Edward?
I know so. I promise you that.
Edward left Thomas with a lot to think about that night. And a few weeks later, when Thomas returned home from the works, he was back to his normal self again. And eventually, Thomas did return to his branch line.
Annie! Clarabelle!
Oh, Thomas!
Oh, how I've missed you both. Listen, I'm really sorry for everything I've put you through.
Oh, that's all right, Thomas. We're just glad to have you back.
Indeed.
Come along now. We're rather late.
We're coming along. We're coming along.
Thomas does work hard, but he does still make mistakes, and he does still slip up on occasion.
Hello, Thomas. Back from retirement so soon, eh?
Oh, shut up, Bertie.
And he still sometimes lets his competitive side get the best of him. He is imperfect, but that's okay, because that's what makes him Thomas.
On July 18th,
The bad guys want to destroy everything.
I think I just smurfed my pants.
Please don't stop them.
only one adventure
Let's go save the universe.
sounds like this,
Now that's what I call a banger.
feels like this, oh good, it works, and smells like this.
That cleared out the sinuses.
Smurfs. This film is not yet rated. July 18th.
Abduct me, aliens! Look what I have! Whoa! Huh? Yes!
Your Earth cuisine is fascinating. And delicious.
Journey out of this world with a Happy Meal from Disney and Pixar's Elio.
Only in theaters June 20th. Rated PG.
You're about to discover why they call me the Big Bad...
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
On August 1st.
It's showtime. We're gonna need some extra muscle.
The baddest comedy of the summer.
I'm keeping my eye on you, Doc.
What was that?
I panicked, okay? I'm a panic. Pops off.
I'm more of an action girl.
Not bad.
The Bad Guys 2. Rated PG. In theaters August 1st.
For years, everyone thought Verizon had the best network, because they did. But now the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. Some fancy experts finished a network test, and T-Mobile sort of opened a can of whoop-up. T-Mobile's network has the most advanced 5G, with more towers, and their signal reaches further than ever. So you can text and Insta-talk and say, "You won't believe where I am." Seriously, where am I? Hey, I got signal.
Dearest Four, I am writing to inform you of a scandal. Recently I was approved for the Yellowface Silver Standard Gold credit card. It's very valuable, saves me a lot of money. Anyway, the bottom line here is... one of these pillory yokels stole my card. No excuse can be reasoned. The culprit has an evil heart and needs to be dealt with by you. Post haste. Sincerely, Lollipop.
I'm back.
Hi, Four.
Did that? No. Was it you, Woody? Me thinks you did. Give it back, 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 give it back. How about a blocky guy?
Hey, trust me, if I took it, you'd know.
I will now. Watch. All right. Bubbles do that. Ain't been around here in a minute. How you doing, Taco? Oh, no more niceness. My turn.
What's going on? Are you okay? Wow, you're me, and you're me. Yoy! 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 Yoy!
One of them is more than enough, right?
That's a no-no.
What is this?
You can't hurt a memory.
Hoy hoy, silly gelatin.
A memory? We're in Bubbles' memory. Look it. Ruby will walk up and say, "Let's go find TV, Bubbly." And then Bubble will say, "Okay." And then they'll skedaddle like this. they're gonna drive 2,763 miles away.
4.
Oh, right. You guys were bunnies for so long. One of you must have seen the card in some bozo's hands sometime and thought nothing of it. Today's challenge is to go in your memories and spot who took it and where it is so we can find it in the real world. Whoever finds it wins. Go.
Guys? Hi, wait up!
You munchkins ready to go in your memories?
Wait! Don't, take Ruby and Bubble away, too! Wires. Yucksicles. I'll just take, Ruby. Let's go have fun! Yay! And wow.
Wait, how is this movie?
Shush, it'll be fine. Told you! Why are we in the half cart?
You guys are all whoopsied into each other's memories.
How'd that happen?
I think Taco did it. Well, now that you bought that, it don't matter. Whoever's memory you're in, you can still find that card.
Finally.
Easy, found it.
Lollipop owns the card, Blocky. It hasn't been stolen yet.
I can fix that. You idiot! Now we have to go track her down! What the?
What's going on?
Lol.
So, if you invest more money in our shop, we should have,
This much money. See, it's breaking through the graph. Come on, chumps, invest already! What?
Lollipop?
It has come to our attention that this venture is not in our best interest and that our money would be better invested elsewhere.
Now, mind telling me where my yellow face silver standard gold credit card is?
What? What are you talking
Please
about?
help us, Lollipop! Our business is a failure!
Alliance, remember?
Where am I?
And now coming to the stage, Loser!
Yeah! Go loser! Yeah! Yeah!
3, 6, 9, 12. Which yellow cube always excels? Loser. Loser. Aw, poor loser. Okay, wait, I need to get out of here.
If we're gonna explore the ruins again, we'll need some cash.
Wait, do we want to sell it to him? Roby wouldn't have taken the card. She already got all the van money. Where else should I look? Oh no! Too far. It would be nice to see Mike though. Ooh.
Okay, let's start with the basics.
Let's see. Well, your book says...
You've been following that. Let me tell you a secret. That book is full of lies, Flower. Why would I give my business secrets away like that?
So what do we do?
Follow me.
Now, I might have left the business world behind, but I can still identify a fake card when I see one. This is a fake!
What?
Shame I lost that decoy card.
Buy now and get a free dummy card with every purchase. Grrr!
Match? What, like, where are we?
We just got back ourselves. We've been on the road for a while, but this is where we live now, Matchy.
Oh, that's nice. Yay!
Yoy, 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 yoy.
Bubble? You're not mad at me, are you?
Of course I'm not.
Wow, this whole time, I just like, I was thinking, I just thought...
I never realized how sad she looked. Was that how she felt for all these years? All because I couldn't speak up before she got eliminated? I can't let that happen ever again.
Blocky! So you did steal the card!
Nuh-uh, not yet.
Ugh, what a klutz.
What the? Ah! Get it off! Get it off!
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Ah! Wait! Ah! No!
If you tell anyone about that, I'll kill you.
Why are we trying to help this person again?
Come stop me, Lollipop! Finally! What? Are you kidding me? Oh! She lost it under the couch cushions!
Snazzy!
Nuh-uh, I'm not talking anymore until you relax.
Chucks!
Just relax. He'll be okay. Relax.
Where is she? Did she fall for the trap?
Nah.
Well then, I guess I'll have to try again. Books are for nerds.
I'm pretty sure she went to the mall, which is that way.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse.
We're ruined.
I promise you, it's fine.
I cannot believe that happened.
This stuff happens all the time in business.
They couldn't get out. The windows, the doors, all closed off.
Did you want people breaking in? The event was exclusive. Honestly, they could have put out the fire if they actually tried.
They did try.
You don't pour water on a gasoline fire. Everyone knows that.
Do you really not think you're at fault for this? At all?
I honestly don't see how you could pin this on me. But I'm willing to help you recover.
No! You have done enough!
Whatever.
This is just pathetic, Blocky. You're not even going to try anymore? I feel like I got totally cheated here. I mean, you obviously didn't steal the card. I'm just stuck here now with no chance of winning.
I'm here at the site of Flour and Gelatin's shirt steak extravaganza, where a tragedy struck this morning after the duo's negligence led to a massive blaze that quickly engulfed the entire building. Everyone involved in the tragedy has been recovered, but the trauma is still present. The victims say they are prepared to
Must be a
Flour and
slow
Gelatin
news
for
day.
everything they have. Now live from the office of Flour and Gelatin as they are being taken into police custody. Sources say they will be held without bond until their court date. In lighter news, the 34th annual ring toss tournament enters its final round today. More after the break.
There we go. It's finally blown over.
Come on. There's gotta be something that gets me out of this memory.
Huh. I really thought it'd blow over. I guess they didn't steal my credit card.
Aha!
At least this isn't real. Ah well, I guess I'll start looking somewhere else. Whose memory is this?
Oh my gordita lollipop, you guys lived in that! We didn't even have beds!
This is so
Cool.
tacky.
I mean tacky. Yeah, tacky. Oh, I think I know who bought all this.
What do you guys think? Awesome, right?
Where is it, Blocky?
Donut's third diary? It's down the hall. Past the Rosetta Stone and the Mona Lisa. You can't miss it.
My card!
Your card? You lost it, Lollipop!
And you found it, Blocky. Yay!
And now that it's mine, I'd like to ask you bozos to leave.
It was stolen, you dolt. It's rightfully mine. Tell him for.
You lost it! You dropped it in the couch cushions. Now, if you're nice to me, I'll let you live in the pool house.
You do remember that this is just a memory, right? None of this is real.
And you've just told me where the card is, so now I'm gonna leave and grab it and—
Excuse me, I won the challenge. I'm the one who gets the card in the real world. Hello? Anyone out there? Unplug me, please.
Yeah, right. 4. Tell Blocky that I'm the one who gets to keep the card. It is mine after all.
You won't like what happens if someone other than me tries to get you out of here, Blocky. If you want out so bad, I'll plop a portal in Taco's memory zone, aka the only way out.
My memory? Why?
The portal will take 30 minutes to open. Bye.
There's only one fair way to decide this.
Assemble teams and fight to the death?
I was gonna say we could battle for it, you know? Maybe split into 2 teams, vote to save. Nah, forget it. Let's do your thing. No fair! Wait for me at least! Are you guys okay?
Taco!
Whoa, what's wrong?
You are wrong!
How do you live such a boring life? All you do is read, then meditate, then sleep, then read some more.
Do you hate fun, Taco? Do you hate fun?
First of all, rude. Second of all, if you guys want something exciting, I've got just the thing for you.
Oh, hi, Blocky. I don't think Loser has the card. See, Woody? This is nice.
Come with me or else everything we know and love is gonna come to a painful end!
I'm so glad we're all friends again, guys.
Yeah, like nothing will ever separate us again.
Bubble, come with me now!
Like, no, Blocky.
Normally I would have just said yes, but I've learned something important today, Blocky. If I don't say exactly what I'm feeling whenever possible, I'll hurt others, and more importantly, I'll hurt myself. So no, Blocky, I'm staying here.
Do you, like, need friends or something? I can get you friends, Taco.
I am perfectly fine with my life!
Where's Lollipop? Is there anyone left for her to even get?
You guys like my team?
Aha!
You guys take these and dig through the bottom of the pillar. I need to get something.
Only a memory can hurt a memory, remember? Wait, I've got just the thing. That's what'll happen to you if you don't get him. After him, now!
Hello, world. I am back and here to stay. Bubble, my old friend. Remember battling for that final spot in the BFDI finale? Good times. I'm bored. I want my lovely friends back, and I think I know the culprit. No! I need someone else to cheer me up. Gelatin and Flour, you two were always my best friends. It's time to wake up and play with me.
We're so close, Flower. Just a little further.
Wakey, wakey.
What's going on?
Gelatin, what did you do?
Yes!
Please, wake up and play with me, Woody!
You guys mind helping me out with this?
Oh, no you don't. Woody, stop her!
Yay!
Spongy, you stop her!
Thanks, Spongy.
You're welcome.
You too, Spongy. Talkster, time to wake up. Wake up! It's my credit card. I'm gonna be the one to get it. Loser? He lied about everything, and I know. I was there. No waking up for you, loser. Blocky and Lollipop, two very mean people.
Time to finally be tortured yourself, Blocky.
I still don't have anyone to play with. Who's the least mean?
Tell me what the ground tastes like, Blocky.
Let me go!
That's the plan. Fall off, fall off, fall off.
Blocky, let's play!
No time!
Hi, Blocky.
4, no!
Ha!
Grr, what was even the point then?
Guys, card is gone.
What? But that's where she lost it.
And I never looked there. That means someone did steal it. 4, take us back to our memories. Stat.
No.
What?
You lost it, Lollipop. That means that no one stole your card. Someone just found it. Don't you guys love happy endings?
Well, I hope whoever found it's having a good time at least.
And that's all. Your total is $34,927. How will you be paying?
Match! The van fund I have wasn't anywhere near that amount! Ruby! We don't, need that. Put it on this, my card.
Yeah, okay.
Yay!
Is that everyone?
Yes.
Cool. See you later.
Everyone, why don't we go back to that studio? It's way nicer than this dump.
Fine. Maybe my card's there. Anyways.
Sure. Don't know why it would be, but sure.
David and Dora?
What? That's clearly 4 and X. And loser.
Whoa, so this is Teapot, huh? Everyone's here. There's cake and coiny and...
We made sure to make these ones.
You okay? I guess he didn't forget about me.
Of course not.
Wasn't that nice? No need to thank.
No, I wanted to see more of them.
You couldn't make any of it out, TB?
He couldn't, but, just come to 2's room. Have a look yourself.
What?
Coming winner.
What were they all doing with these?
Whatever. I don't need 4 anyway. He's useless.
It's just around here somewhere. I have always wondered about Profile's past. Whoa. Wow. So this is the truth. This answers everything.
So, you guys all want to join that other show? Follow me to my flying machine!
Of course! Let me just say my goodbyes. That really didn't take long. Guys? Hello? Where'd you go? Oh, there it is.
Where could he have gone? Do you see him, TD, my friend? Huh? The announcery for Founcery machine? Balloony! No! That's the wrong flying machine!
You? Why are you coming?
You're in the wrong thingy, Balloony.
Quick! You have to get out! Now!
Wait, I'm sorry! I jumped to the wrong one!
There can be no more delays. Let's go.
No! I'm not meant for space! I'm not meant for...
Huh. Not this again. One sec, let me get you out.
Hello? You need 4? I don't know where he is. Oh, actually, I can help with that. Be right there.
Learn something new every day if you're a member of this elite gang. Top secret methods of communication. Outdoor skills.
How do you like that? Only a bottle top.
And most importantly, having a foolproof plan.
But Top Cat, baby, that's against the law.
And besides that, it's illegal.
Legal foolproof plan. Top Cat on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. It's all coming back to you.
Oh boy! Brody is going to wake up any second!
Yay! Nap time's over.
Stupendous!
Hey, Mom, he's awake.
Perfect timing. This craft is gonna rock!
A lot happens when you sprout. Sprout, the 24-hour preschool channel parents and kids share together for shows, activities, and adventure.
About the little engine and the toys it brings. It's a birthday train, and tomorrow's my birthday.
A birthday train full of toys? I just can't believe you really believe that.
Sure I do. It'll come.
Don't hold your breath, because there's not going to be any little engines or birthday trains coming here.
It'll come. I know it will. I know it will. I know it will. I know it will. Chip. Get up, lazy bird. Leave me alone, Tilly. I couldn't sleep all night. Chip, have you been eating those green worms again? Yeah. Well, a little work will get you going. Come on, Farnsworth.
Refined engines such as I should never get up this early. It's bad for our chug.
Oh, that's silly, Farnsworth.
What would you know about it? You're just a little switch engine moving real engines around the train yard.
Hey, what do you mean, real engines?
Stop squabbling. We can't waste a minute.
What is the assignment that I shall do so extremely well?
You take that passenger train over the mountain to the town.
Consider it done, old man.
Keep 'em rolling, Tilly.
Come on, Pete.
Careful, kid. Don't bust a boiler.
Ha! Are you kidding? Hold on to your smokestack. Boy, Tilly's sure fired up this morning.
For Pete's sake, Pete, watch that smoke.
Yeah. Where to today, boss?
See that freight train? Over the mountain to the town.
Nothing to it, boss. Be back in a flash.
Oh, no! Tilly, where's that milk train?
Hey, aren't y'all forgetting Jebediah?
Shh! I don't want to wake him up.
But Jebediah pulls the milk train.
Not today. I have a plan.
So you still want a train to pull?
Hey, I'm an engine, aren't I?
Settle down, girl. I'm on your side. Fact is, honey, I wouldn't mind if you were pulling a train for me. I got a little hitch in my chug along this morning. But you better get going.
Thanks, Georgia.
Jebediah, get that milk train rolling.
On my way, Tower.
What kind of joke is this?
It's no joke. I can do it.
You're too little, kid.
What do you know, you overgrown stack of lumber? She is not too little. Big blowhard.
What y'all got for me today, Tower?
That load of toys and stuff over there.
Oh, happy day, the birthday train. But it's empty.
Rollo the clown is loading now, so get going.
Yes, sir. Don't you worry, Tilly. You'll have a train of your own someday.
I hope I can. I hope I can.
Are you ready?
Raring to roll, Rollo.
Okay, Jeepers.
What's the rush? They'll never fit in there.
Okay!
Oh, my.
Pandy, pandy!
Coming.
Stretch and Missy!
worry, Tilly. You'll get your chance. I hope I do.
It is my honor to say, that is, I am pleased to announce, that it is, that it's time to...
Oh, come on, let's go!
Let's go.
I could do that.
Are you still dreaming? You and that dumb train.
It's not dumb.
It's worse than dumb. It's not even real.
It will come. I know it will. I know it will.
What? Who? Why? Where? When? How?
Why did we stop?
Yeah, like she said.
I don't know. Something went spoing, and I just stopped. I sure am sorry.
I knew it! I knew it! We'll never get over the mountain. I knew it.
Does it hurt?
Oh, no, Jeepers, it doesn't hurt, but I can't go either.
As director, that is head, that is leader of the playthings or toys, I'll go for aid, assistance, help, SOS kind of thing, you know.
Well, how about if I just signal for help?
I know. How about if we just signal for help?
Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot.
Tilly, something's wrong.
It's Georgia, and she's in trouble.
Doc! Doc! Train in trouble. It's Georgia and the birthday train.
There's no time to lose. Say toot. Well, you'll be all right. It's just a bent spungamunger. But there won't be any mountain climbing for a few days.
But, Doc, we've got to get the birthday train over that, the thing, that big, lump, that mountain today.
I'm sorry. I've got to get Georgia back to the roundhouse.
But...
Why not just flag down another engine?
Yeah. Farnsworth and Pete'll be along soon enough.
Right! Of course, that's what I'll do. I was just about to say that. I know an engine will come along. I'm sure it will. I think. Maybe. Please. See? I told you so. Did I know or what?
You're lucky, that's what.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, what this clown's trying to tell you is that our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side of the mountain won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us.
Yeah.
I pull you. I have just pulled a fine passenger train over the mountain. There I was, pulling smoothly, so fine people can enjoy the view, and so other fine people can sleep comfortably, and so other fine people in the dining car can eat. I pull the likes of you. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
We aren't gonna make it.
Well, he's not the only engine in the world.
I didn't think he was the right one for us anyway. Ah, that sounds more like the right one.
This time, be careful.
Oh, see, wait, stop! Ha! Nothing to it.
On the other hand...
Hey, what do you clowns want?
Well, our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat, unless you are to be helping us, huh?
You want me to pull you? Listen, kid, only this morning I pulled a freight train with a very important printing press over the mountain. It'll print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read about important things. I am a very important engine, and I don't pull the likes of you. I do not. I won't.
Well, I told you there wouldn't be any engines to pull us.
There will so.
There will not.
There will.
There won't.
There will.
There won't.
You'll have your old chug back in a couple of days.
Poor Georgia.
Yeah, but now's your chance.
My chance? Right, for a train. Tower,
Now what?
let me take the birthday train over the mountain.
You really want to do this, don't you, kid?
I think I can. I think he's gonna go for it.
Never. Nix. No way, no time, not now, not ever. No, no, no!
There won't be any more engines.
There will.
There won't.
There will.
There won't. Read my beak. No more engines.
Excuse me, please.
Oh, sure.
Right. Won't.
Will.
Won't.
Will.
Won't.
Will.
Won't. Hey, quiet down. We're trying to talk. There won't.
A train?
So we need an engine to take us over the mountain.
Listen, could you, what they said?
Why, I'd love to.
Yay!
Yep, I'd love to, but my just isn't what it used to be. And going over the mountain is too much for me these days. Sorry. Just can't do it. 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 I just couldn't do it, Tilly.
If you can't, and Pete and Farnsworth won't, well, then there's nobody to take them.
There's you.
Yeah! There's me!
Shh. Goodbye, Tower, in the train yard.
Like I said, no more engines.
Oh no, now we will never go.
Oh, dry up, Twinkle Toes. If we get going now, maybe we can make it to a toy store in time for Christmas.
But, are you quitting? Listen to me. Quitters never, well, they don't win. They can't, don't you see? And winners, they never quit.
Easy for him to say. But who's going to pull us?
I think I can.
Oh, great. Now we've got a miniature choo-choo who thinks she can pull us.
I think I can.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
When your feet are dragging on the ground, stand up and face whatever you're afraid of. When pandemonium is all around,
That's when you find out what it is you're made of.
if you will just believe it's true, then there is nothing you can't do. There's not a mountain that you can't climb. There's not a river you can't make it over. There's no tomorrow that you can't find if you try. I know you're gonna make it. Nothing will stop you now.
There's not a mountain that we can't climb. There's not a river we can't make it over. There's no tomorrow that we can't find if we try. You know we're gonna make it. Nothing can stop us now. Nothing can stop us now. Nothing can stop us now. Nothing can stop us
Turn back. You're too little. You can't do it.
I think I can.
You'll be sorry.
Go for it, little train. I think you can. I'm going over that mountain.
You're too little. You'll never make it through the storm. Too little.
I think I can. Shoot. That was too close. Are we still alive? Everything's all right. Whoa. I think I can.
On July 18th,
The bad guys want to destroy everything.
I think I just smurfed my pants. Please don't stop them.
only one adventure
Let's go save the universe.
sounds like this,
Now that's what I call a banger.
feels like this. Oh, good, it works. And smells like this.
That cleared out the sinuses.
Smurfs. This film is not yet rated. July 18th.
You were out there helping them?
I thought I was. They've always been wrong about me. I get scared, but that is being human. And that's my greatest strength.
Rated PG-13, only in theaters July 11th.
You're about to discover why they call me the Big Bad...
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
On August 1st.
It's showtime. We're gonna need some extra muscle.
The baddest comedy of the summer.
I'm keeping my eye on you, Doc.
What was that?
I panicked, okay? I'm a panicker. Pops off.
I'm more of an action girl.
Not bad.
The Bad Guys 2. Rated PG. In theaters August 1st.
At long last, Domino's is introducing Stuffed Crust Pizza. That's right, our first ever. And it's stuffed with melty cheese, baked with melty cheese, and finished with even more cheese. It's new Parmesan Stuffed Crust Pizza, and it's only from Domino's.
I see someone's had a productive day.
It's summer rollbacks, Tegan.
So there are the buns.
Looking like a barbecue weekend.
Yeah. You're talented.
Love it. But you'll clean it up though, right? Yeah.
Doink.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With mommy and daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me.
Story time, kids. Now, what did Caillou do today? Today's story is called Caillou Makes Cookies. It all happened when Caillou was just 3 years old.
Caillou, you have to play quietly now. Rosie's gonna take her nap. Shh. Caillou?
But I want to play.
You can still play, just do it quietly.
Caillou felt that being quiet wasn't as much fun as being noisy.
Caillou? I asked you to play quietly.
Cookies. I want cookies. I'm hungry.
So Caillou went to the kitchen.
Honey. Whoa. Oof.
Caillou decided to make some honey cookies. And so Caillou got to work, making a whole bunch of honey cookies. Fat ones, skinny ones, flat ones, and round ones.
Oh, Caillou! What are you doing?
I'm making cookies.
Look at the mess you made. Do you want to help Mommy clean it up?
Yes, Mommy. Me and you.
We have to make sure the kitchen is nice and clean. Now, where's that dustpan?
I found it!
That's the way, my favorite helper. Caillou.
Caillou was very proud. He was helping Mommy make cookies.
Mommy. You made a mess.
You're right. Mommy makes messes too.
Daddy, try the cookies, try the cookies.
Who made these good cookies?
I did, and Mommy helped. Mommy, Daddy, look!
What are you making, Caillou?
A big mess.
On July 18th,
The bad guys want to destroy everything.
I think I just smurfed my pants.
Please don't stop them.
only one adventure
Let's go save the universe.
sounds like this,
Now that's what I call a banger.
feels like this,
Oh, good, it worked.
and smells like this.
That cleared out the sinuses.
Smurfs. This film is not yet rated. July 18th.
Doink.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With mommy and daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. 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 I'm Caillou. That's me.
Everyone's gone home. It's birthday story time, kids. Now, what did Caillou do on his birthday? Today's story is called Caillou's Birthday Present. It was Caillou's birthday, and his mommy was making his birthday cake.
I don't suppose you want to help me clean the bowl, do you?
Yes, please, Mommy.
I thought you might.
Birthday cake! I want some! I want some! I want some!
Come on, Caillou. You really should let Rosie have a little of that frosting.
Daddy!
I thought you said Caillou should let Rosie have some frosting. Oh, Daddy.
Caillou had told everyone he wanted a special dinosaur as a birthday present. But Grandma's gift wasn't a dinosaur. It was a sweater.
Do you like it, Caillou? Of course he does. Oh, my. They're here already.
Yay! Leo! Clementine!
Come on in, you two.
Now, just hold still a little longer, Caillou. I've almost finished.
It feels funny, Daddy. Meow.
Happy birthday, Caillou! Happy birthday!
Caillou! Happy birthday!
Yay!
Wow!
Happy birthday.
Are you going to blow out the candles, Caillou?
Make a wish, Caillou. You're supposed to make a wish.
He knew just what to wish for. He wanted a special dinosaur. Caillou was so full, he just couldn't eat any more birthday cake.
Happy birthday, Caillou.
Wow! It's my special dinosaur! Thank you! Wow!
Just a little while later, everyone found room for some ice cream sundae.
Rosie, look what you did!
Here's a clean sweater, dear.
Wow! It's another special dinosaur!
Caillou certainly had his special dinosaur now. In fact, he had 2 special dinosaurs.
Oh, wow! This is my best birthday!
vibe that you probably shouldn't be opening this.
What makes you say that?
That. Do not open.
Come on, that's just a suggestion.
Stop. Stop it. No. Don't!
Welcome back to the Institute for the Institution of Imagination and Inspiration, LLC.
Hey, giraffe with a crab, pig in a wig, hi, bug in a mug, yak with a pack. Ron.
I heard the cat lost 3 giraffes on his last mission.
Popcorn! Actually, it was 5. Today is going to be the best day ever! Go to the montage. Let's light it up.
Cat?
Cat!
Cat in the Hat, you have gone too far.
Did you say toot fart?
I did not. I said too far.
Toot fart?
Too far.
I heard toot fart again. So, I'm just gonna leave some things here. Okay, bye.
You're about to discover why they call me the Big Bad...
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
On August 1st.
It's showtime. We're gonna need some extra muscle.
The baddest comedy of the summer.
I'm keeping my eye on you, Doc.
What was that?
I panicked, okay? I'm a panicker. Pops off.
I'm more of an action girl.
Not bad.
The Bad Guys 2. Rated PG. In theaters August 1st.
The tugboat, for its size, is the most powerful craft afloat. And the Star Tugs are the power behind the docks and waterways that make up the big city port. This is Tugs. Demda Rocks was dangerous to shipping before they placed lightships there to mark them. Lily Lightship was special. She was equipped with a loud foghorn and a bright light which could be seen for miles and miles around. I had the contract to keep her shipshape and shining, which kept both 10 Cents and Sunshine busy with the fuel barge. Without this fuel, her light would go out.
Oh, well, that's it, Lily. Now you can show us the way home.
What would we do without you, huh?
Nice to be appreciated, boys. You'll be in the regatta parade, I suppose. I never see any of it from out here.
Pity that. We'll stick a light and foghorn on Sunshine and anchor him here, so you can.
Hey, do you mind? I'm in the parade too, you know.
Well, must try and get back in.
Aye, bye, Lily. We'll tell you all about it.
Bye, boys. Hope to see you soon.
Later that night, a thick fog came down. As she was thinking about all the fun they were going to have, Lily thought she heard something. It was the throb of a tramp steamer rapidly approaching her through the dense fog. She sounded her horn again and again, but there was no reply. Then, suddenly, out of the fog, the tramper appeared. With a sickening thud, it glanced her side, cutting a huge hole in it. The tramper sped towards Demda Rocks. It was going too fast to avert certain disaster. The tramper tore into the rocks, rested for a moment, then with an unhappy sigh slid backwards and sunk rapidly. Lily was now in a perilous condition. Water had seeped into her power room and her light fizzled out. All she could do now was wait for help. Dawn arrived. Lily looked around anxiously, but there was no one to help her. Suddenly she saw lots of bubbles on the surface quite close to her. It was Grampus, the naval submarine.
Mayday! Grampus! Mayday!
What the? Lily, you're...
I'm sinking, Grampus, sinking. Please help me, please.
Nasty hole, Lily. Right on your waterline. If I tried to tow you in, you'll ship more water and sink.
Well, go and get help, quick.
Just a minute. I've a better idea. If I can plug it with my nose, it might do the trick.
No, you'll damage yourself.
Don't worry about me, Lily. It's going to work. I'm stopping the bulk of the water getting in. You've already shipped quite a bit in here. I'm pumping out my ballast tanks to keep us afloat till real help comes.
Oh, thank you, Grampus. Thank you.
Help was indeed on its way. A small fishing boat had seen everything and was now speeding towards the port to inform the Coast Guard. Back at the Star Dock, preparations were afoot for the festival. Top Hat was amusing everyone with his antics when suddenly they were interrupted by a shrill whistle from the Coast Guard messenger. There's an emergency! Lily Lightship is sinking!
The captain is correct. She is sinking. The Zeros can't help. So address yourselves to the problem and get organised, okay?
That's it. You'll have to forget the festivities for a while.
Is it an outrage?
This is an emergency job.
I see.
OJ, collect Mighty Mo.
Right, you
10
are, sir.
cents. Get a timber barge from Lucky's.
Right, sir.
That's all we need. An interfering star. Zip, zag, block him.
Yeah, boss.
You bet, boss.
Make way, you two. Zoran, there's an emergency.
Always is with you.
Lily's sinking. Look, I need a timber barge fast. Yeah, that one there will do.
What? No, it won't. It's being unloaded for us.
I'm taking it anyway. Complain to Captain Star if you want to.
I'll do worse than that. I'm reporting you to Captain Zero.
Despite the serious nature of Lily's accident, when 10 cents arrived, he could hardly believe his eyes. It looked very funny to him.
Oh, it looks like a tin fish rammed you, Lily.
Very funny.
It's okay, Grampus. 10 cents will pull you out. Just hang on a while longer.
Make it soon. My hair's giving out.
Now listen carefully. I'm gonna lift Lily a bit. 10 cents, attach a line to Grampus, and on command, pull him out.
Right, Mighty Mo.
Okay, Grampus. On the count of 3, 10 cents will pull you free. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I said...
Oh, he's really jammed in.
You can do it. 10 cents.
Oh, he's moving now. Yay! Oh, that's it. Yeah, he's clear.
Hey!
Yay!
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Grampus, my hero.
Yay!
It's not over yet. She's badly holed, and I don't think we can do much at sea, even with the timber.
Lily, we'll have to take you to Lucky's yard. 10 cents. You too, Mighty Mo. I'll pull her on a bowline. Grampus, you better have a quick inspection as well, just in case.
Oh, I'm all right. Just a bit scraped, that's all.
Psst. Wait, this might be your lucky day, Lily. You might get to see the regatta.
Shh. Well, everyone might think I did it deliberately.
Whilst the rescue of Lily Lightship was going on, Warrior was surprised to find Jack the Grappler, the garbage scooper, basking in the sun instead of working on the heaps of steaming garbage behind him.
Morning, Jack. Nice day for garbage.
There's no garbage today.
What do you mean, no garbage today? There's heaps behind you.
No garbage today.
But I got to have garbage. You know, I got to have garbage. His lordship needs garbage. We all need garbage.
It's a festival day or something, so there's no garbage. Is that you, Warrior?
Yes, sir. It's me, sir.
You got Lord Stinker with you?
He's here, sir. Empty and willing to work, sir.
There's no garbage today, right?
Well, I can see heaps, piles, stacks, mountains of garbage.
You see no garbage, Warrior Jack will tell you there is no garbage, eh, Jack? There's no garbage. Repeat after me, Warrior, there ain't no garbage.
There ain't no garbage.
Good. That is settled. Instead, today is Municipal Garbage Day, a festival of garbage.
Hey?
Municipal Garbage Day falls on the same day as the big city festival. So, to join in all the fun, we, the Garbage Corporation, are going to make our own barge float. No flowers or fancy bits, just prime, colourful garbage.
I don't believe this.
This is going to take a very long time, so I'd cut your engine if I was you. Must get started now. Heaps to do.
Things get stranger and stranger round here. Suppose it is festival day.
Bye, Lily. I've got to go and help Big Mac now. Good luck with the repairs.
Thank you, 10 cents. Enjoy the regatta.
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Looks like you might see the festivities, Lily. They said you're not too badly damaged. You'll probably be ready tonight.
Ooh, I hope they take a bit longer. Then I'll definitely be able to stay.
You're far too important to navigation. Come on, Grampus. You better move out, or the Navy will be after you.
Don't worry, they know where I am. I think.
10 Cents was quick to find Big Mac and told him all about Grampus and Lily as he went about his work. They were suddenly interrupted by a shrill blast from Blue Nose, the naval tug.
Ahoy there! Ahoy! You there! What do you want? We can't stop, I'm afraid. This load's urgent.
I quite understand, old man, but we are looking for one of our submarines. He is called Grampus.
I ain't seen him since we left Lucky's yard. He saved Lily Lightship from sinking, so he's probably taken a well-deserved break somewhere.
Oh, that may be so, but he is one of ours, you know. He is not a civilian plaything.
Okay, Blue Nose, that's enough. We haven't seen him, so make wake, okay? My work's important.
Oh, your work's important. What you need, laddie, is a lesson in naval discipline. Aha! What has me here? Oh, what the...
They're going to blow me up today.
Huh?
That is correct.
What? But he's been a hero out there with Lily, and you lot are going to blow him up. That's some kind of thanks.
Ah, you civilian lot may not understand this, but us naval types know when we are past it. Instead of rotting in some breaker's yard, we volunteers for gunnery practice. Targets, you know.
But that's not fair. He's still a useful submarine. He does lots of things for us.
For you, maybe. For us, he's old and out of date. Now, I can't stand around here joining with you all day. My work's important. Big Mac will understand that, won't you, sir? Come on, Grampus. Back to base. Target practice at 1400 hours. Yes.
Grampus! Grampus, don't go! Dive and hide!
It's no use. They'd catch up with me again somewhere. Thanks for all the fun we had together. Bye, 10 cents. Bye.
Bye.
Listen, we can't let this happen. I'll handle the barges. You go off and find OJ. Tell him about Grampus. He'll know what to do. We'll save our mate Grampus if it's the last thing we do.
Right, Big Mac.
10 Cents rushed off to find OJ. Every minute was valuable now, especially as a plan had to be devised. He used every ounce of steam to speed across the port and was soon at the Star Dock.
OJ, they're gonna blow up Grampus!
Who is?
Blue Nose in the Navy. He said so at 1400 hours today. I'll do something, OJ. Big Mac said you'd know what to do.
Know what to do?
I know just what to do, but we'll need to move fast and also be a bit brave. Come on, let's go. Top Hat, don't loiter. We need you as well.
Oh, really? How inconvenient. First Lily, now Grampus. It's just too much. I'll never make the show on time.
OJ explained his plan to them both. 10 Cents was sent to Lucky's yard and once again had to confront the snarling Zoran.
Not again. What is it this time?
See this barge with logs on it? Well, we need it.
Oh, I know. Captain Star needs them for his toothpicks, eh?
No, I need it.
Yeah, he needs it, all right.
Listen, I'll give it to him.
You take that and his 2 items of theft report to Captain Zero.
I told you I don't care.
You will when he gives Captain Star an earful.
Yeah, you bet you will.
He'll sink you.
Yeah, well, I'm taking it anyway.
Oi, just leave it there.
Never knew 10 cents is into daylight robbery, did you?
Get on with your work, or there'll be daylight robbery out of your pay packets.
Oh, no, really.
Now, that is the plan. It'll work, but it may be dangerous.
Yes, well, I don't know if we should interfere, really.
But we must. He's our friend. Friends are valuable, man.
All right, then. One for all and all for one. Now, let's get on with it. I don't want to miss the regatta, especially as I'm leading it.
Now stop whinging, Top Hat. You'll be back in time. 10 cents, good. Big Mac, now that is the lug barge. 10 cents, put a big white flag at each end of it. Hurry, time's running out.
Right.
Well, Grampus, you've been a very good submarine. Oh, we're all sad to see you go. But as you know, the Navy's got no further use for such a small vessel.
Proud to have been of service, sir. Thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like some time to think.
Oh, very well. And good luck, lady.
If the modern Navy's gonna be like him, I'd be better off down with the fishes. What's it? Why are they parading out here? They're going to be in the line of fire. Stay clear!
That's the destroyer warning us we're in the danger zone.
Ignore it.
What do you mean? And get a direct hit? No, thank you very much. They're going to fire.
Keep going, Top Hat. The more of us here, the safer we are.
Get clear! They're about to start firing!
Yes,
Grampus, just do as I say. Give him a line. 10 cents.
All right, OJ.
Big Mac will leave the barge in your place. Let's hope all they see from that distance is the target flags. Right, keep moving.
The Navy's not going to like this. Just leave me here or you'll all get into trouble. Please, don't do it!
Home at last. Now, where do we hide Grampus?
Oh, no, here's that awful Zoran and his cronies.
Hello. What's all this then? What's going on?
Clear off, Zoran. It's our business.
No, it's not. Deal's a deal. 10 cents said he let us in on it.
No, I never.
You lot are up to something. And anyway, you owe us for 2 barges of timber. Move aside, Top Hat, and let me see.
Mind your own business, Zoran.
I am. This is my business. I'm looking for my timber.
Well, it isn't here. Just back off and leave us alone. All we've got here is our float for the show.
Some float. Hey, stealing government property, eh? Nice little number, boys. Very nice. That's the 3rd crime to report. Captain Zero will tell the Navy.
Move it, Zoran, old boy.
Only a game, you understand, Hercules?
I know all about your game, Zoran. Beat it, and take your driftwood with you.
Oh, I'm going to. You'll hear about it from the Navy. Don't worry.
Yes, I'm off as well. Wasted far too much time already.
All right, my dears. I don't think I'll wait around for answers. I want to be in the show today, too. You can tell me all later. Now, where's Warrior got to?
Warrior?
Yes, sir?
Let's do a quick check. Forge completed with colourful oil drums and streamers. Yes. His lordship spick and span. Yes. Jack wearing colourful hat. Yes. Good, well, that is it.
I just don't believe this. What are they going to say when they see this junk heap?
Well, I like the banner. Municipal garbage wishes you all a happy day. Warrior, you can go now. The regatta's about to start. Just join it and be proud of the Municipal Garbage Corporation, all right? On your way now, and good luck.
Thank you, sir. It's been a most enjoyable day.
Nice job, there. Very nice job. I can enjoy my day now. Good luck, Warrior.
Hello, everyone. This is the Princess Alice welcoming you to the annual regatta. Thank you. Now you know the drill. When the cannon fires, the parade will start. This year, Top Hat from the Starfleet will lead off. Enjoy yourselves. There goes Top Hat, followed by shipmates OJ, Big Mac, and Warrior, all towing splendid barges. They're followed by Zack from the Zero Fleet, towing the Corporation Lightship. Here comes Zip and Zug, the Zero Switchers, towing a new upriver breakfast, wood and bananas. Following them comes a colourful group. 10 Cents and Sunshine, towing Little Ditcher and Sally Seaplane. Hello, Sally. And Hercules just by himself. Never mind, Hercules. Maybe next year, okay? Coming from the famous Bridge Cafe is Zoran, towing the loudest barge of the day. Nice music, guys. Very nice music. Well done, everyone. You all look splendid. The Princess Alice considers this to be the best year yet. This means, and hold it, yes, that you've all won a prize. Okay, thanks to you all. Now, enough parading. Let's get this party going.
When nighttime came, OJ gathered all the other Star Tugs around him outside Lucky's yard. None of them really knew what was going on.
All right, Lily, do your bit.
Hello, boys. They repaired me in record time so I could see the regatta. You look splendid.
Oh, thanks,
What are you?
Oh, it's Grumpus, and he's got the star flag.
They didn't blow me up today. The Navy sold me to Captain Star, so I'm one of you now.
Oh, welcome aboard there, Compass.
At long last, Domino's is introducing Stuffed Crust Pizza. That's right, our first ever. And it's stuffed with melty cheese, baked with melty cheese, and finished with even more cheese. It's new Parmesan Stuffed Crust Pizza, and it's only from Domino's.
You're about to discover why they call me the Big Bad...
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
On August 1st. It's showtime.
We're gonna need some extra muscle.
The baddest comedy of the summer.
I'm keeping my eye on you, Doc.
What was that?
I panicked, okay? I'm a panicker. Pops off.
I'm more of an action girl.
Not bad. The Bad Guys 2. Rated PG. In theaters August 1st.